welcome to today's broadcast of Lumberjack Softball State Tournament action on KOFE 1240 AM St. Mary's. It's the Idaho High School Softball 2021 State Championships hosted by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the United Darien of Idaho. We would like to take a moment to thank our Lumberjack State Tournament broadcast sponsors and hope that you will do the same. Without them, we wouldn't be here. Now to the field where Tim Parrish has the pregame and the play-by-play action live from West Park Field in Nampa, Idaho. Go Lumberjacks! And welcome back, Lumberjack fans. Tim Parrish here at West Park Field in Nampa, Idaho, as the Lumberjacks get set to take on the Nampa Christian Trojans in Game 2 for the Lumberjacks. It's actually game of the day. If Lumberjacks lose this game, the tournament action, if they win this game, they will play again at Boise time, 5 o'clock our time here in Nampa, Idaho, and then if they win that game, they will play tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. Update on the bracket setup. I'll give you a better update when we come back from this first break.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Idaho. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
Pete Shoe Dryers is proudly celebrating 50 years of keeping your feet dry, and Pete Shoe Dryers are proudly built right here in St. Mary's. Pete Shoe Dryers is a proud community and Lumberjack supporter and wishes the Lumberjacks the best of luck at the state tournament. Whether it's hunting, fishing, snowmobiling, or off-roading, Pete Shoe Dryers has a dryer to dry your gear, no matter if it's a pair of boots, gloves, or even a helmet. They can dry it. Don't fall for the imitations. Look for the real Pete Shoe Dryers at several local retailers.
Margie Gannon wants to thank the St. Mary's community of Benoit County for the continued support of not only herself, but of the community. Whether it's supporting your local businesses, supporting your local charities, or families in need, people of St. Mary's and Benoit County are always there to help. Margie also wants to wish the Lumberjacks the best of luck at state and wants to let you know that the entire St. Mary's community is proud of you and is cheering you on. Margie says, go Lumberjacks!
Wondering how to manage your retirement nest egg? How big should it be when you retire? Contact Jenny Oates at Gateway Financial Partners to get the answers to these and all your other financial questions. The securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investing advisor. Member FINRA SIPC. With over 30 years of financial planning, give Jenny Oates a call at Gateway Financial Partners today. The guidance is free and the experience is priceless. Call 245-5255.
St. Mary's Realty is a St. Mary's icon. Why? Because they are a team. They work for you. And they've been a team for many years. Whether you are buying your first home, looking for a recreational cabin, or selling your current home, St. Mary's Realty puts their team on it for you. So stop in or give them a call today at 245-4502 and let their team be your team. That's St. Mary's Realty at 726 Main Avenue, St. Mary's.
Jet boats are back in St. Mary's for the 2021 Race the Joe Jet Boat Races, May the 21st through the 23rd. All the action kicks off Friday the 21st with the Show and Shine Boat Show on Main Street in St. Mary's from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Meet the racers and check out the boats. Racing action is Saturday and Sunday starting at the IFI landing at 10 a.m. both days as the racers will speed up the river to Calder, then back to the IFI landing. 2021 Race the Joe Jet Boat Races, May the 21st to the 23rd. The Race the Joe Committee wishes Lumberjacks the best of luck at state. you're ready for adventure, the 2021 Yamaha Wolverine XTR line is ready for you. XTR stands for Extreme Terrain, and that's exactly where these side-by-side vehicles take you. With standard features like a factory-installed worn winch, aggressive GBC Dirt Commander tires, and special edition paint. Visit St. Mary's Son Cycle to find the Yamaha Wolverine XTR that's right for you in either 2-seater or 4-seater. Learn more at YamahaMotorsports.com. Realize your adventure. Tim Parrish back here at West Park Field in Nampa, Idaho. Cold, cloudy day. The rain has stopped for now. It did rain a little bit during that last game, but if you are listening on the radio, I'm going to give you an update of our bracket. If you are on our YouTube audio stream, the bracket should be right there on the screen, and it has everything updated except for that West Jefferson-Nampa Christian game, as West Jefferson beat Nampa Christian by a score of 12-4, and Lumberjacks will now take on the Nampa Christian Trojans in game number 5 of the state tournament. The softball state championship tournament here, they are hosted by the United Dairymen of Idaho and the Idaho High School Activities Association. And we're just a little bit into lunchtime back home in St. Mary's. If you were out looking for lunch, Timber Lodge Cafe today has pepperoni pizza, grilled cheese, just so you know. Now let's find that bracket on my all my information I have down here. I don't have all the scores, but I do have everything set up. So St. Mary's lost to Moab in that first game, and they are now here on the not necessarily the loser side of the bracket, but they're on that side of the bracket where they have to win several games here in a row to get back onto a chance at that championship game. And Lumberjacks will be playing Nampa Christian. Moab and West Jefferson are on the championship side of the bracket as of right now. They'll be playing in Game 7. That's at 3 o'clock. Then we've got down below New Plymouth and Firth on the same side as the Lumberjacks, and they play Game 6 here at 1 o'clock. And then Bow Lake and Decro on that winner side of the bracket, and they play Game 8 at 3 o'clock. Once again, like I mentioned, Lumberjacks win this game, then they will play again in Game 9 for today, and that'll be at 5 o'clock this afternoon. So that is a look at the update of the bracket. We'll take a break, and we'll come back with more.
As the summer heat rises, our mind goes to things to keep us cool. Main Street Bistro and Espresso has what you need to set your mind at ease. Iced coffees, cold sodas, salads, and ice cream just to name a few. So step inside, cool down, and enjoy a crisp salad and iced coffee, or a dish of ice cream with many flavors to choose from. And if espressos or lattes are your thing, well, Main Street Bistro and Espresso have those as well. Main Street Bistro and Espresso on Main Street in St. Mary's.
That's where I got it from.
Where's the one place in town where you can get all of your hunting and fishing needs covered in one stop? The St. Joe's Sports Stop is where. St. Joe's Sports Stop isn't your ordinary gas station. It's the only place in St. Mary's where you can get your gas, hunting tags, fishing licenses, calls, scents, ammo, snacks, lures, drinks, and even a new hunting rifle or fishing pole if you want. The St. Joe's Sports Stop has everything, even turkey making gear, seasonings, and cures. It's all at St. Joe's Sports Stop, your one-stop shop for hunting, fishing, camping, and more. St. Joe's Sports Stop in St. Mary's. I wish I would have brought my little tent and my little buddy. Nobody wants to talk about the dreaded septic tank backup, but anyone who doesn't live in a city on city sewer has probably experienced it. And if you haven't, your day is coming. If you're having septic issues and need your tank pump, call St. Mary's Septic Service, and they will have you flushing again in no time. Give them a call at 208-245-4512. That's 208-245-4512. St. Mary's Septic Service wants to wish the Lumberjack softball team the best of luck at state.
Tax time is here again. I know, it's not your favorite. But at H&R Block, tax time is our favorite time of year. It's when our taxpayers get to do what they love the most, help people. And getting to know you, they can make sure your return gets done right. It's not just about numbers, boxes, and forms. It's about personal care. So you get every credit and deduction you deserve. And with an average of 10 years experience, our tax pros get your taxes done right. Just one of the many ways Block has your back.
Janelle Martin Holmes, your new Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's, is proud of the St. Mary's Lumberjacks for making it to the state tournament because they're her hometown's team. When it comes to insurance, that's also one reason why so many people in St. Mary's choose Farm Bureau. They have a complete line of insurance products including auto, home, commercial, and life, plus they have great customer service and competitive rates. And they're also a local company with local agents right here in St. Mary's. So let's hear it for our hometown teams. Contact Janelle Martin Holmes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's at 105 North 8th Street, St. Mary's. When was the last time you stopped in Tabby Bell's Boutique, located at 934 Center Avenue, Suite 2 in St. Mary's? Tabby Bell's Boutique has way too much stuff to list in one commercial, so we'll do the best we can, but our best advice is to stop by and see for yourself. Handmade items, swimwear, hats, and jewelry, soaps from the Idaho Soap Company, and much, much more. Like we said, too much to list in one ad, so stop by Tabby Bell's Boutique, located at 934 Center Avenue, Suite 2 in St. Mary's, and see what they have to offer. That's Tabby Bell's Boutique in St. Mary's.
Why do I drink milk?
Milk rehydrates my body after I work out.
Milk has the protein I need to build muscle.
Milk helps me maintain my lean body mass.
Milk helps my muscles recover and stay strong.
Milk has the carbohydrates I need to re-energize.
Milk replaces important electrolytes that I lose when I sweat. As an athlete at Boise State,
I learned that every sip
every sip
is a victory.
What do you drink?
What do you drink?
What do you drink? Milk Victory. Brought to you by United Dairymen of Idaho.
And we are back. Tim Parrish here at West Park Fields in Nampa, Idaho, as Lumberjacks get set to host the Nampa Christian Trojans. And we already talked about the Lumberjacks earlier on, 22-2 on the season, now 21-3 after that loss to the Malad Dragons, which that game... First game jitters, state tournament jitters, had some costly errors early on in that game that let some unearned runs come across for Malad. And that game could have went the other way a little bit differently, but it was still a good game for the Lumberjacks. They battled back, they never gave up, and they played hard all the way through, and they cut that to just a 10-6 ball game by the end of it. So it was a great game, really, for the Lumberjack girls, as they did fight hard all the way through. So that's that. Now we can go down here and find, actually I did not make a rule. I thought I did, but I didn't put it together on the Nampa Christian Trojans. I do have their stats, but their stats are short. They only have about 2 games worth of stats on their max preps, so I don't have a lot of information on them. Let me see here. I'm trying to find that sheet. I'm still digging up. Maybe I already had it pulled up. Nope, that's New Plymouth. Nampa Christian Trojans. Okay, they're coached by Beth Kinsler. They finished the season 16-6. They're a fairly young squad. 2 seniors, 4 juniors, 4 sophomores, 2 freshmen. Their stats are very incomplete. Only have 2 games worth of stats on max prep, so I don't have a whole lot of information on them. In those 2 games, they batted .400. Their pitching was an earned run average total of 3.5 earned runs in those couple of games they had on max preps, and their fielding was .833 for their fielding percentage. So, like I said, not a ton of information on them. So I watched them. They didn't look too bad against West Jefferson. They played pretty well. So we'll just have to wait and see kind of what happens here in this second game. But like I said, Lumberjacks have to win here if they want to continue their trip in the state tournament. If they lose, they'll be headed home earlier than they would want to. So we'll see what they can get done here in today's games. Let's go ahead and take a break, and we'll come back with more.
Looking for delicious home cooking before or after the jet boat races? Look no further than Timber Lodge Cafe on Main Street in St. Mary's. Timber Lodge Cafe will have breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday morning, try the chocolate chip peanut butter pancakes for breakfast, then stop back for a New York strip steak for dinner. Saturday, try their Southwest chicken club for lunch, and on Sunday, it's time for the Rifleman. You'll have to stop by to find out what that is. Timber Lodge Cafe, Main Street, St. Mary's. Killa Skate Shop in St. Mary's wishes the Lumberjacks the best of luck at state. Killa Skate Shop is your roller sports headquarters located at 108 North 8th Street in St. Mary's. From roller skate and skateboard service to actual roller skates and skateboards, parts, accessories, safety gear, and custom work. If it's roller sport related, Killa Skate Shop can help. Killa Skate Shop also has stickers and is a Thrasher apparel retailer. Killa Skate Shop in St. Mary's open Wednesday through Friday 11 to 5, Saturdays 11 to 4. Triple X Feeds in St. Mary's is your one-stop farm and garden shop. Everything from pet supplies to livestock feeds and supplies, Triple X Feeds has it. Pork supplies, they have that also. From saddle pads to bridles, Triple X Feeds can set you up. Triple X Feeds now has hay and alfalfa in stock as well as straw. Triple X Feeds located at 130 East College Avenue in St. Mary's, open 8 to 5:30 weekdays and 9 to 5 on Saturdays. Triple X Feeds is a proud Lumberjack sports broadcast sponsor. Timber Country and the Country Fair in St. Mary's is having a Race the Joe sale this weekend. So be sure to stop by. Both stores located on Street in St. Mary's. Timber Country will have 20% off all Camp Chef products as well as sales on multiple other items in store. From men's flip-flops and muscle tanks to assorted swimwear. Across the street at Country Fair, find great deals as well with up to 20% off all bathing suits and deals on women's flip-flops and tank tops. That's the Race the Joe sale at Timber Country and the Country Fair in St. Mary's. Is your rig's check engine light on? Idling a little rough? Time for an oil change. Maybe you need tires. Stop by Jim's Auto Repair and Tire Pros. Jim's Auto Repair can take care of your automotive needs fast. If you have a dead battery, Jim's Auto Repair and Tire Pros can set you up with a great AC Delco battery. Did we mention tires? Jim's Auto Repair is an authorized Tire Pros dealer and can get you a great deal on tires for your rig. Locations in St. Mary's and Plummer. Jim's Auto and 95 Tires. Give them a call, 208-686-0425, 208-686-0425, or stop by today.
And we're back. Things are getting rolling pretty quickly here. I don't even have lineups necessarily for the Nampa Christian Trojans. I do have the Lumberjacks lineup. I'm trying to get a couple of their players lined up, so I know that, but I don't know the starters, the starting lineup, at least a couple of leading pitchers for the Trojans. St. Mary's is the home team for this game. So it's Telford. Watkins is back in the pitcher circle for St. Mary's. And I don't know who their leadoff is for Nampa Christian just yet. I do want to give a shout out once again to the golf team, as they had a pretty good golf tournament. Also, let's see. Golf, I had the girls placing 5th as a team, the boys placing 9th as a team. Not bad at all for that. Good luck to the state track team. They are at Middleton High School today and tomorrow. Sarah Spence, Kylie Butcher, Jacqueline Meyer, Bonnie Rotini, Allison Dundas, Cammy Reimer, Beth Anderson, Jamie Mueller, and Maddie Johnson for the girls. Ethan Kolar, Justin Ledbetter, Scott Sullivan, Philip Keogh, Alex Lamson, Garrett Mueller, Rowan Ford, and Nathan Martin at the state track tournament, so wish them good luck. Some other teams from up north in the state softball tournament for the other divisions: 1A, Potlatch, Genesee, and Prairie; 2A, of course, St. Mary's; 3A, Timberlake and Bonners; and in 4A, we got Lakeland; 5A, we got Post Falls. So that is what that looks like for the state tournament for these other teams. So that's how that looks. Stacy Mitchell batting third for the Lumberjacks, and of course she is in right field, or left field. And I don't know if I see numbers for anybody, so I'm hoping I can get a line up from somebody, because I don't have any. I don't know if they have numbers on the back of their jerseys or not, and they do not. So I'm going to need somebody to help me out with a starting lineup for Nampa Christian. And I'm going to see if I can get Coach Bitterman to give me a little bit of hand here. Hey, Coach, you got a lineup for them I can see, because I don't have their starters at all. First pitch from Watkins is down low. And it's a ball one. I need to get a first lineup. I need to get this first batter. And then the next pitch is fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike to the first batter from Nampa Christian. Like I said, I'm waiting to get some lineup information because I do not know who it is. They tend to get things rolling pretty quickly. So this first batter is Dunstan, and that is the right one I have on here at least. And she's going to have, that's Dunstan, and we got Cagle, Merritt, Ferdinand, Williams, number 10, Alonzo, Davey is a designated player. Just give me a chance. I'm trying to get things going here. And she ends up walking. So Davey, Baldwin. Marion, who is the pitcher. And then Dice is a flex. And I'm going to take a picture of this real quick. That way I have this lineup. So let's go done with that. Play. Okay. So we got that. Now we've got no outs, a runner on first, 2 strikes to Davey. And I need to take a quick picture of this here lineup so I have it and I can finish up stuff. That one is a ball. And Lumberjacks get a pickle going on here. And they're going to get the out. So she is caught stealing. As they get her in a pickle at first base. And I'm going to give it something like that and try to get things rolling here. As if St. Mary, if we need our lineup back, I can have that for them and I can get my stuff going now. Hopefully get a little bit smoother now as I've got everything there. So 1 out, 3 balls, 2 strikes to Davey. Next pitch on the way is a swing and a miss for strike number 3, and she'll strike out swinging. So 2 down. And now to bring up Merritt. Right? Merritt. For, I need to get back to the lineup. No, that's not right. Got to get these going here as I'm still actually a little bit off here. So bear with me as I get things caught up. So there should be Merritt. Merritt now has a 1 ball, 2 strike count. With 2 outs, Watkins with the next pitch on the way, gets her to swing and fouls that one off. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Naomi Merritt. And I need to change my screen on my YouTube stream. There we go. Things are getting caught up now as it snuck up on me. They ended that last game in the 6th inning. I was going to start my pregame in the 7th, and I found out last minute they were going to cut that game short due to time. So runs the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes actually to Naomi Merritt with 2 outs and nobody on for Nampa Christian. Watkins waiting to deliver the next pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike three, and now we'll retire the sides. Lumberjacks, the Trojans come up with no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. Going into the bottom of the first inning, it'll be Jade Telford, Casey Watkins, and Stacy Mitchell leading off for St. Mary's.
If you have OCD, obsessive coffee disorder, then stop by Shift and Grind, located in the green building right across the street from Jack's Pharmacy. Shift and Grind is a proud Lumberjack supporter and has something for everyone. From regular coffees to lattes, mochas, and more, Shift and Grind will keep your day going. Try a Red Bull infused or Lotus energy drink if you're not a coffee fan. On Lumberjack home game days, wear your Lumberjack colors and get a discount on your favorite drink. Shift and Grind now has indoor seating. Shift and Grind open 5 to 6 Monday through Friday, 6 to 4 on the weekends. Shift and Grind 132 North 1st Street, right here in St. Mary's.
And I guess we are back. I'm still trying to get my lineup in order. So again, just bear with me for just a minute. I got it kind of late, and I'm trying to get all these things in order for us so we can get things going smoothly. But sometimes city softball happens so quickly with certain aspects that you just get caught not quite ready when the game starts. So still trying to get the outfield for Nampa Christian. I don't have St. Mary's. I have their lineup. I just don't have it ready yet as far as letting you know where everybody's at. I do know the leadoff three, obviously. So I think I've got that right now. The flex is 9. So I think I've got that right. Go back to St. Mary's. We've got Telford will be leading off for the Lumberjacks. And she's going to hit that first ball, and it's going to go foul. So a foul ball strike for the first pitch. A little bit of rain coming down once again. Swings at the next one, and it is fouled off. So 2 strikes now to Telford. And that one is going to be hit deep, and it's going to be all the way to the fence. And it's going to be a double for Telford. So she fouls off the first 2 pitches. Strike 1, strike 2, then a big hit out into center field for a double. So the pitcher for Nampa Christian is, I can't quite see her name right now. It's Allison Marion, I do believe. Watkins has 2 balls, no strikes to her. I don't quite have all the outfield for them. Watkins swung at a high one there, strike 1. And actually, yeah, I do have all their, I don't seem to have all 8 of their players, so I gotta check that out on the lineup. Next pitch is outside. Watkins has a 3-ball, 1-strike count from Allison Marion. No outs, runner on second for the Lumberjacks. Marion with a 3.89 earned run average. And that one was high. Watkins almost thought about taking a hack at it, decided not to, and earned herself a walk over to first base. That brings up Stacy Mitchell, who had a nice home run in the first game. Brought in her one RBI home run. Unless it counts as an RBI for her as well, because it's a run batted in, but I'm not sure. Anyways, first pitch is kind of a low one. She takes a swing, strike one, and that was a very close play. I thought they caught her at third, but Telford, they're going to say slides in safe. Napa Christian dugout not quite thinking it was safe, but the umpire said safe, and the coach for Napa Christian is going to go out and ask about that, because it was a close play, but just must have barely missed the tag. So runners now at second and third for St. Mary's. Stacy Mitchell with one strike, no balls, and no outs. Bottom of the first inning, Lumberjacks, the home team. The line, the pitch on the way. That one's going to be up high. Ball one ball, one strike. Next pitch on the way. That one's low. 2 balls, 1 strike to Mitchell. Two balls, no strikes, nobody out, or 1 strike. And that makes 2 strikes. She swings underneath that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes, even the count up to Mitchell. Telford sitting at third, and Watkins sitting over at second base. The line, the pitch. Nice looking pitch. It's going to be a ground ball that drifts foul down the third base line. 2 balls, 2 strikes, still to Mitchell. A little bit of rain coming down once again here in Napa. West Park Field, home of the 2021 State Softball Championships, hosted by the Idaho High School Activities Association and United Dairymen. And a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch, strike 3, and Watkins is going to go down swinging. That's 1 out. That brings out the senior, Jenna Holder, for the Lumberjacks. Jenna was dealing with some sore back all week long, got it all cleaned up, and she didn't practice all week, so she's got to find her groove a little bit as that rain continues. Her first pitch is going to be a called strike 1. Take a look at the defense for Napa Christian. Alice Marion at the circle. That's going to be a ground ball. Shortstop. She's going to scoop it up. The throw is in time to first for the out. The run does come across, though. So an RBI for Holder. And the second out for the Lumberjacks. It's Watkins held up at second base. That'll bring up Gracie Barden with 2 outs, 1 run across for the Lumberjacks in the bottom of the first. The first pitch to Barden is going to be down low, kind of a wild pitch in the dirt that's going to get Watkins over to second base, or to third base. So at 2 outs, Barden has Watkins at third. She can bring her home if she can put one into play here. A little bit of time there called by the umpire so he can do some housekeeping on home plate. Barden steps back in, ready to get things rolling. Next pitch, that one's going to be down low. 2 balls, no strikes to Barden. On deck for the Lumberjacks, if Barden can get on, is senior Kirsten Miller. The wind and the pitch from Marion on the way. It's going to be fouled off for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike to Barden. Once again, don't forget the Jet Boat races kick off tonight with the show and shine on Main Street between 7th Street and 10th Street. The list goes from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Next pitch is down in the dirt. And a passed ball is going to bring Watkins across. So Lumberjacks plate 2 runs here in the bottom of the first inning. They've got 2 outs. Barden has a 3-ball, 1-strike count. Nobody on. On deck for St. Mary's is Miller. In the hole is McGrill. Line and the pitch, and that's going to be a foul ball to the fence. And it's a full count now, 3 balls, 2 strikes, and In that last game, the Napa Christian catcher ran into the fence trying to get to a foul ball, and she hit it pretty good that last time. She ran over it again. She definitely does not worry about that fence being in her way. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch. And the umpire called a quick timeout as a ball, I think a foul ball maybe from the other game, ends up into the field over here. So they had to call a timeout real quick. And that pitch was high. If that would have counted, it would have been ball 4. But the pitcher, Marion, gets a second chance at the strikeout here. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Barden as they get things rolling. 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Next pitch, and Barden fights that one off with another foul ball. Count remains full. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Barden. Hopefully our YouTube stream is working okay. It's getting... If you are watching on our YouTube stream, send us a shout-out on there. You can comment. That's another high foul ball, and it's going to fall harmlessly as the catcher couldn't quite get to it, and third baseman was trying to come down on it as well. We do have a shout-out from Christy Masterson on our YouTube stream. She says, "Let's go, Jacks." Barden steps back in after the foul ball. Marion, the wind, the pitch on the way, and that one's going to be low in the third. That'll be ball 4. So Barden works her way into a walk. 2 outs. And a runner on first for the Lumberjacks, and that will bring up the senior, Kirsten Miller. She will look to see if she can put the ball into play. A little bit of a rain shower coming down a little bit harder once again. The wind and the pitch, and that's a ground ball into the gap all the way out into center field. Gets past the center fielder, and Barden's rounding third, headed home, and it's going to be in time for Barden. And then Miller gets over to third on that throw, so it's an RBI double out to center field on a hard hit grounder. And Barden scores. Oops, undo. I had that wrong there. I put Miller. Okay, so a hard hit double by Miller. Barden scores. Miller gets over to third on the throw. And that brings up Berkeley McGrill, who takes the first pitch, ball 1. Berkeley McGrill, just a sophomore. The wind, the pitch, a ground ball over to the shortstop. The shortstop gets the scoop. The throw is in time, and that will retire the innings, retire the sides. Lumberjacks do come up with 3 runs on 2 hits. There were no errors. There was 1 left on base. It is St. Mary's leading now, 3-0 going into the top of the second. And when we come back, I believe it'll be Harley Ferdinand leading off for Napa Christian.
Do you have a hazardous tree on your property? You need some trees or brush removed in preparation for a home or shop? You need to call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing specializes in the removal of dangerous trees, pruning, thinning, and chipping. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing also has a bucket truck for those hard-to-reach areas. So if you're in need of some thinning, tree removal, and site preparation, call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. That's at 208-582-2134. That's 208-582-2134. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. Spring is here, and that means spring bear and turkey season, bass fishing, kayaking, and fun in the sun. Let Blue Goose Sporting Goods in St. Mary's be your outdoors headquarters. Hunting and fishing licenses and everything you need for the hunting season. Don't forget about pike and salmon gear as well. Also, the Blue Goose now has a walk-in cooler to store your big game. It's all of Blue Goose Sporting Goods in St. Mary's, where Craig, Bryan, and the crew wish the Lumberjacks the best of luck in the state tournament.
And we are back as I am trying to get the outfield lined out for St. Mary's. I believe it's Harley Ferdinand batting for, no, that says number 29. So is there number 29 on the roster? No, that's just what the helmet says. So I believe this is Ferdinand batting. Everybody's for Napa Christian is wearing sweatshirts. And we've got a 1-ball, 1-strike count to Ferdinand. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch, that one, I think she caught the side of her leg and tried to release that one, so that misses low and outside. 2 balls and a strike to Ferdinand. On deck, I believe, is Williams. Man, I'm just going to kind of not worry too much about that lineup because I don't know. And I think she did that again. 3 balls and a strike now. Watkins looks in. 3-1 count. Pitch on the way, and the swing and a miss. Strike 2 as the count runs full now. I think it was that fastball right down the middle. Ferdinand couldn't catch up to it. The wind and the pitch. Strike 3, going to ring her up looking. 1 down for the Nampa Christian Trojans, and I believe this is Carly Williams stepping to the plate. That says number 10 on her helmet, so I will go with that. Next pitch is up high. Ball 1 to Williams. Watkins, the line, the pitch. That's a ground ball to the shortstop. Barton gets the scoop. Can she get the throw? And she does get the throw in time. Ground out from Barton to Miller. 6-3 put out. Out number 2 for the Trojans. And I believe this brings up Alyssa Alonzo, number 17. For Nampa Christian. The wind and the pitch, 2 outs. Allen again. I kind of think she's catching the side of her leg on occasion right now, and that is causing that ball to come out funny. That one it's in the dirt. Ball 1. Watkins drives the ball off. The ball getting a little bit wet out there. Makes it a little hard to hold as well. Spins the ball on her hip. Now the wind, the pitch. That one's going to be up high. 2 balls, no strikes to Alonzo. Up 2-0 count, and again down low. 3 balls, no strikes to Alonzo. Watkins gets her signals, working quickly. Misses up high on that one. That'll be ball 4. Second walk of this game for Watkins. That will bring up number 16, Peyton Davey. On deck should be Baldwin. And that one's fouled off. And that one is a called strike. So we got a foul ball and a strike. 0-2 count to Davey. 2 outs, runner on first. The wind up and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that will retire the sides. The Trojans do end up with 1 on base. They have no runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left. Into the bottom of the second inning, St. Mary's leads 3-0, and leading off the bottom of the order, it'll be Badgett, 4, then back to the top to Telford.
You always hear on the radio, cross the bridge to savings. But it's true. St. Mary's Harvest Foods has what you need when you need it. And if you don't see it, then just ask one of the friendly staff, and they will gladly help you find what you need. From meat, super fresh produce, and dairy, St. Mary's Harvest Foods will save you big on the things you need the most. No time to cook tonight? Then check out the hot deli for something quick for dinner. St. Mary's Harvest Foods, where you truly can cross the bridge to savings.
Where can you watch the jet boat races, camp, enjoy live music, and have fun? The Cutthroat Resort is where. The Cutthroat Resort, located at 18985 St. Joe River Road, is right on the river and offers a great viewing location for the Race the Joe action. The fun starts today and lasts all weekend long. Bands, cabins, boats, drinks, and food. The KOFE Resort on the St. Joe River is an RV park, a restaurant, and a full bar. Hours, Tuesday through Friday, 12 to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Sunday, 12 to 7. The KOFE Resort on the St. Joe River in St. Mary's.
And we are back. It'll be the senior Sammy Badger leading off for the Lumberjacks. Once again, taking a look at Badgett's stats. 436 batting average on the season. 16 runs, 30 hits, 32 RBIs, 7 doubles, 1 double, 1 triple. And that first ball is going to be fouled down the third base line for strike number 1. 0-1 count to Badgett. The wind and the pitch. That time it's going to be a ground ball just past the glove of the pitcher. She kind of lazily stuck her arm out there. It got past the second baseman, and it's a base hit for Sammy Badgett as she is on with a single hit up the middle. A little medium hit grounder. Just got past the outreach glove of the pitcher. That'll bring up Lexi Fuller for the Lumberjacks. Fuller batting .325 on the season. 23 runs, 13 hits, 8 RBIs. And she's going to lay down a bunt that is going to get Badgett over to second base on the sacrifice bunt. So Badgett to second base for the Lumberjacks, 1 out. Brings back the top of the order, Jade Telford. Telford, a senior for the Lumberjack squad. She's batting .404 on the season, and she's looking to put one in play. Swing and a hit at the first pitch. It is going to be caught for the out in center field. Badgett gets over to third. Center fielder makes that catch for the Trojans. That's Eden Dunston out in center field. That'll bring up Watkins with 1 out. Watkins, a big swing at the first pitch and misses strike 1. Watkins walked her first at bat. Casey having a great season. She is batting .593 on the season, .938. She has only struck out 5 times. She was walked 4 times, and there's an error as they throw it down to third, and Badgett comes in on the strike by Watkins. Swing and a miss, and then there's going to be an error as they throw it out. The third baseman didn't make that catch, and that allowed the run to come across. So still 2 outs, Watkins with 2 strikes. That first pitch is up high. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Watkins. 1-2 pitch on the way, and that's fouled back. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Big swing by Watkins on now and keeping her plate appearance alive. Marion, the wind, the pitch on the way, and again, the swing, and just a piece of it to foul it off. Watkins swinging for the fences. Waiting for the next pitch on the way, and again, she gets a piece of it. Fouls it back. 1-2 count to Watkins. The wind and the 1-2 pitch on the way. That one misses down low. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Still 2 outs. Nobody gone for the Lumberjacks. They have 1 run across here in the bottom of the second. And again, a foul ball as she makes that one. She's keeping her battling at the plate. 9th pitch coming up to Watkins. The pitch on the way, and that one's in the dirt. Ball 4, ball 3. That runs the count full. Got ahead of myself there. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Watkins. Marion, the wind, and the pitch on the way, and that one is low as well, and that is ball four. That'll bring up Stacy Mitchell. Mitchell's hit a few home runs on the season. She hit a home run this last game. And I think we're going to get... we're going to get a courtesy runner? We are. We're going to get Michaela Spray to come in and run for Watkins. Lots of cheering going on at the game behind us as it's Firth playing. I forget who they're playing. I have to look at the roster to figure that one out. First pitch to Mitchell was ball one. They try to hit the row down to first. They do not get it there in time. As Michaela Spray dives back to the bag. That one is going to be down low. And it's going to be a wild pitch that gets Michaela Spray over to second base for the Lumberjacks. 2 outs. Runner on for St. Mary's. In scoring position. 2 balls, no strikes. And that is a high foul ball for Mitchell. 2 balls, 1 strike to Mitchell. Runner on second base, that's Michaela Spray. Lumberjacks lead 4-0 over the Trojans. That one's going to be a swing and a miss right over the top of that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Mitchell. On deck for the Lumberjacks is Holder, if Mitchell can get on. The wind and the pitch. And that is a fair ball as it took a wonky hop. And that is an out as she grounded that right down the first base line. It looked like it was going to try to go foul, and then it hit a little bit of a bump and stayed fair and rolled right down to the first baseman to make it an easy out. St. Mary's does come up with 1 run on 1 hit. There was 1 error, and there was 1 left on base. Into the top of the third, St. Mary's leads 4-0 over the Trojans, and there should be Allison Baldwin on deck, or at the plate, with Marion on deck when we return.
Have you ever noticed that some companies are around for decades, and you really don't notice them until you actually see them? Kenneth Bechtel Trucking is one of these. Kenneth Bechtel Trucking has been a fixture in St. Mary's for decades and still is a community-involved business. Take the time to thank these entrepreneurs that quietly make it on their own and make our community all the better for it. Kenneth Bechtel Trucking. Give them a call today at 245-7209. Kenneth Bechtel Trucking, a community stable and lumberjack supporter. Good luck, Jacks.
Duke Ross Trucking in St. Mary's, Idaho is a proud sponsor of today's Lumberjack State Tournament game broadcast. Duke Ross Trucking wants to wish the Lumberjacks the best of luck in the state tournament. Remember to play hard, leave it all on the field, and most of all, show great sportsmanship in victory and in defeat. And most of all, go Lumberjacks!
And we are back, and it should be number 9, Allison Baldwin, leading off in the bottom of the order for the Trojans. First pitch was a ball. Second pitch gets her to swing for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Baldwin. The pitch on the way, a swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Baldwin. Baldwin gets her, not Baldwin. Watkins getting her signals now. The pitch, that one's going to be down in the dirt. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Baldwin. Nobody out, nobody on. Top of the third. Nice pitch, gets her to swing right over the top of that one, strike 3. And out number 1, that'll bring up Elise Marion, the pitcher for Nampa Christian, batting in that number 9 slot. They'll be back to the top of the order. That one a little bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. That one just slightly high again. 2 balls, no strikes. Next pitch, she's going to take a swing at that one that came in a little bit low. Fouls it off for strike number 1. 2 balls, no strike to Marion. On deck, it's the top of the order, and I will get that squared away. I don't have the right person on there. I got to look at the... I'm going to swing and a miss at the next one. Strike 2. Casey's dad had the radar gun over here, and a couple of his pitches were 52 miles an hour. He's going to foul that next one off. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's Dunstan on deck for the Trojans. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the third inning, Lumberjacks lead 40-0. This is the 2021 State Softball Championship Tournament 2A. Gonna get a swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's out number 2. And this tournament is hosted by the United Dairymen of Idaho. It's actually hosted by the Idaho High School Activities Association and sponsored by the United Dairymen of Idaho. Dunstan walked in her first at bat. She's going to swing at that first pitch, foul it off down the first base line, and it's no 1 count now to Dunstan with 2 outs. Watkins has a total of 46 pitches. Swing and a miss and an off-speed pitch. That's 0-2 to Dunstan. The wind and the 0-2 pitch. That one's going to be high. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Dunstan. Next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3, and now we'll retire the sides. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base for the Trojans, and it was 3 up and 3 down. It will be Jenna Holder lead off when we come back.
We're Dairy West. That means we have milk people, family people, animal people, people people. We are environmental loving people, giving back people, job creating people, and glass all the way full people. As your local dairy producers, we are more than farmers. We are Dairy West.
Here we are back, and I'd like to try to get through some senior night pamphlet information for all of the teams, honestly. I don't know if I'll be able to do so, but we will try and see what we can do here as some of our seniors here on this varsity softball team. Sammy Badgett is a senior. Her parents are Sam and Diana Badgett. She's been playing softball for 8 years. She plans to attend Lewis Clark State College to study nursing and oncology rehabilitation in pediatrics. Her activities in school include volleyball, basketball, softball. She's a certified nursing assistant, HOSA, Idaho Drug-Free Youth, and Business Professionals of America. Her most memorable moments are singing on the bus and playing Cards Against Humanities, winning all the games, crumb picking on Emily, and Danny's random hilarious falls. She'd like to thank her mom, her dad, her brother, Ty, Gabe, Tanner, Deacon, Im, Kayla, Nicole, Gavin, Grandma, Shelby, the McGrew, Holder, Miller, and Barden families, the senior girls, her teammates, and the coaches. That is Sammy Badgett, one of the seniors on this Lumberjack team. Leading off for St. Mary's, Jenna Holder. She is a senior as well. Our next senior on our pamphlet is Gracie Barden, though. First pitch is going to be fouled down the third base line. Holder grounded out in her first at bat. And Holder on the season batting .455. 0-1 count to Holder. Took a little bit of time to get the ball back in. Had a foul ball, I guess, from another game roll into the back of my chair. Next pitch on the way. That's a called strike 1. Almost thought it might have been a little bit high, but the umpire says strike two. 0-2 count to Holder. Next pitch, a ground ball out into left field, and it'll be a base hit for Holder on the single. Lead off on for the Lumberjacks. That'll bring up Gracie Barden. Barden walked her first at bat. On deck for the Lumberjacks is Miller. Allison Marion pitching for the, I don't think there may be any changes on their pitcher. Nobody out. Runner on first for the Jacks. Lumberjacks lead 4-0 in the bottom of the third. Wild pitch in the dirt is going to advance Holder over to second base. And I believe we're getting number 12, Lexi Chappell, in as a courtesy runner for Jenna Holder, who is the catcher. The 1 ball, no strikes to Barden. The wind and the pitch on the way, and that is hit deep into left field. And I'm not sure, I think that's being rolled all the way to the fence. Barden heads over to second base, where she will be safe with a stand-up double and an RBI as well. So one run across in the top or bottom of the third inning. Lumberjacks lead 5-0, and there's no outs. Barden sits at second base. Kirsten Miller hit a double her last at bat into deep center field, and we'll see if she can do that once again in this one. Big cheering going on of the field behind us. Next pitch. First pitch to Miller is a called strike one. Marion has a total of 52 pitches. The wind and the pitch. Swing, it's a ground ball chopper. They're going to get the throw to first in time. It will advance Barden over to second and the first out of the game, of the inning. So one down now. Runner at third. Gracie Barden sitting at third base. Brings up Berkeley McGrill. She grounded out in her first at bat here today, in this game anyways. First pitch to McGrill, outside corner, called strike one. On deck for the Jacks will be Badgett. In the hole is Fuller. The line, the pitch, and that is a nice little hit just over the glove of Cagle from second base, and she almost was able to get it, but it just kissed off the top of her glove and went over it. I'm not going to call it an error. I'm going to give it as a base hit. I might be wrong on that call, but that's what I'm going to do, as it was a tough one to try to snag out of there. She misjudged it just a little bit, and the runner does come across. So another run across for St. Mary's. McGrill sits at first, and one out. Badgett batting. She had a single, and her first at bat, and she's going to hit that into center field, or actually right field, and it's going to be in play for a double, and Badgett is on with a double. The runners in scoring position for St. Mary's. Badgett sits at second base. McGrill sits at third base. And it is the lefty Lexi Fuller at the plate with one out. She had a sac bunt in her first at bat. And that's going to be a foul ball down the third baseline for strike one to Fuller. You're listening to Lumberjack Softball State Tournament action on KOFE 1240 in St. Mary's. Also on our YouTube stream, as long as that's still working good. The wind and the pitch, swing and a miss, kind of a low one there. 0-2 count to Fuller. wind, the pitch, a little bit of rain coming down again. She swings right over the top of that one, strike 3, and she'll go down swinging. That's 2 outs for the Lumberjacks. Top of the order, Jade Telford comes up. She's got a couple of ducks on the pond with a runner at second and a runner at third, and she had a double and a fly out in this game already. A double out to center field as well as that fly out. Has to be in play to bring the runs in, though, because Lumberjacks do have 2 outs. The first pitch, swing, and it's going to be booted off the glove of, actually off the hand of the third baseman. 2 runs come across, and again, I am not going to call that as a error either. That was a hard hit grounder by Telford, and Telford is safe at second. No, I'm going to give it the double. Hard hit ground ball right off that came off the third baseman's actually ungloved hands. Again, the coach wanting, Nampa Christian coach wanting the out. I think she was also checking on her third baseman as she's shaking her hands. So 2 runs did come across on that for the Lumberjacks. Telford sits at second with 2 outs. And Tacey Watkins back to the plate. She has walked twice here in this game. First pitch comes across low, ball 1. Watkins, I'm sure, would love to put the bat on the ball here and bring another run across. Pitch on the way, swing and a miss. On that one is the right up for the top of it. 1 ball, 1 strike for Watkins. Marion toes the rubber, the line on the pitch on the way inside. 2 balls and a strike, and they throw the ball out to second base trying for a pickoff attempt, and it gets away from him out there. And it's going to be Jade Telford over to the third, and I'm going to call it an error as they didn't field it cleanly. No, I'm going to give it as a stolen base because she was going to be safe regardless of the error. A little meeting at the mound by the infield. The coach isn't out there for Nampa Christian. It's just the players. Lumberjacks have 4 runs across here in the bottom of the third inning. They lead 8-0 over the Nampa Christian Trojans. Nampa Christian in danger of having their state tournament ended right here in game number 2 for them. Next pitch, ground ball all the way out into left field. Brings Telford across on a hard hit grounder. Oops, cancel that. Getting our 0-0 Michaela Spray out there is a courtesy runner for Watkins. So with 2 outs and a runner on first, we've got Stacy Mitchell back to the plate. First pitch is going to be down low, ball 1. Mitchell has a strikeout swinging and a ground out. Oh, 1-0 count. Pitch on the way. That was a nice-looking pitch, but it's going to be outside, I believe. The level looked good. I think it missed outside. 2 balls, no strikes to Stacy Mitchell. That was a high pitch, but Stacy makes contact with it and smokes the line drive all the way out to the fence, and it's going to be a double, and ow, it's going to be Spray getting tagged out coming home. So she hits a double on the line drive. Michaela gets tagged out on the throw back into home. So that will retire the sides. Lumberjacks with 5 runs on 7 hits, no errors, 1 left on base in the bottom of the third. Going into the top of the fourth, St. Mary's leads 9-0 over the Trojans, and we'll be back.
Heidi of St. Mary's Sandwich and Catering Company invites you to come in for a nice breakfast or lunch. St. Mary's Sandwich and Catering is open 7 days a week, open 4:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. weekdays and 3 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the weekends. For breakfast, try the slump bouillon or more traditional biscuits and gravy. If it's lunch you desire, Heidi's has plenty of sandwiches to choose from, and on Mondays and Thursdays, it's Bud's Big Burgers. That's Heidi's St. Mary's Sandwich Shop and Catering, located at 1117 Main Avenue, Suite 1 in St. Mary's.
Hey, we're back to take a look at another one of the Lumberjack seniors, Gracie Barden. Her parents, Danielle and Jeremy Barden. She has 10 years of playing softball. She plans to attend Lewis Clark State College to study wildlife biology. Her activities in school include softball. Her most memorable moments are when she hit 15,000 in a row against Kellogg, and her other defense home run against Kendrick. She'd like to thank her mom, dad, Jalen, Jenna, Jade, Kirsten, Darcy, Danny, Taryn, Sammy, the rest of the team, Big, Melissa, Peen, Crum, Aunt Brandy, Uncle Jared, Grandma Debbie, Grandma Danny, Brianne Watkins, Jesse, the Harvey family, Aunt Amy, and Vanner. First pitch to Kaylee Cagle is a ball. She struck out swinging her first at bat. She squares around the bunt on that one. It's going to be a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Cagle. The line, the pitch, high on that one. 2 balls, 1 strike. Watkins gets her signals from behind home plate from Holder. Throws some heat on that pitch, and it's going to be a swing and miss, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Cagle. Next pitch on the way. That one's going to be down in the dirt. Runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The line, the pitch. Just misses on that one. And that is ball 4. Puts Cagle down to first base. The leadoff on. Naomi Merritt to the plate now for the Trojans. And I don't see on here what she did in her first at bat, so might have had some. She's going to foul off the first pitch. It says she struck out, according to the one thing that I've got in front of me. 0-1 count to Merritt. Merritt, the shortstop. And that is hit into center field, and Badgett is not going to be able to do nothing with that, as that is a 2-run blast. Home run for Merritt. That puts 2 runs across for the Trojans. 9-2, Lumberjacks lead. That'll bring up Harley Ferdinand for the Trojans. She is the catcher. I'm not sure how deep center field is here, but it's maybe a little bit shorter than the St. Mary's field. I'm not 100% sure. The line, the pitch. Outside. The level looked nice, just misses the corner. Oh, 1-0 count to Ferdinand. Nobody on. Nobody out. 2 runs across here in the top of the 4th. And again, they're going to say outside as he shakes his head no. 2 balls, no strikes. Holder tries to frame it in there, but the umpire says nope, ball outside. 2 balls on the way, and now it's going to be in the dirt for ball 3. Watkins down in the count, 3 balls, no strikes. Ferdinand struck out looking her first at bat. This is a lefty. Next pitch is going to miss for ball number 4. So no outs, and we've got a runner at first. I think we're getting a courtesy runner for Ferdinand. Ferdinand is the catcher. I don't know the number of that one, so it is number 7 that's going to courtesy run. Number 7 is Anna Kerr. So no outs, runner on first. 2 runs across here for the Trojans with that home run. That pitch is going to be a little low. Ball 1. The wind, the pitch, and they're going to get her out. They get the out picked off from the, I think it was the shortstop as they get the out on the stolen base attempt. They thought the ball was loose. It was kind of, the holder able to recover quickly and get the throw down to second in time. We got 3 balls now to Carly Williams, where Watkins having a little bit of trouble getting that ball over the plate at the moment, or at least getting him to swing at something. 3 balls, no strikes now to Williams. The wind, the pitch, and again, ball 4. We got 2 walks in a row, and the infield going to come in. Coach Shapeen, assistant coach, going to go out and take a rag out and see what's going on, and looks like Casey's kind of pointing down at the ground as the rain has stopped, it looks like. I don't think we've got much of a sprinkle coming in, but we'll see what is going on necessarily out there. Get a little pep talk to the infield. Shouldn't be taking too much longer, but I'll let you know who our next senior to recognize is, and that will be Jenna Holder. Jenna Holder's parents is Tom and Becky Holder. She has 10 years of playing softball. She plans to attend Lower Columbia College to study sports management. Her activities in school, senior class officer, HOSA, soccer, basketball, and softball. Heck of a goalie for the Lumberjack soccer team. Going to be missed next year. Stacy Mitchell, though, first year playing soccer this year, and she put a little bit of time in the goalie box, and she's looking like she could do something for the Lumberjacks at that goalie position in the soccer field. So we'll see what happens with that next year. Alyssa Alonzo, she squares around the bunt. That ball is going to be low inside, ball 1. Watkins has a total of 65 pitches in this game. Watkins gets her signals, the wind, the pitch. That's a strike. I think it was a strike regardless, but she did have the bat offered at it as well. 1-1 count to Alonzo. On deck is going to be Peyton Davey. Peyton Davey, designated player. She's not in the outfield. She's just batting. The 1-1 pitch on the way, and that bunt's going to go foul for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lumberjacks do have 1 out now on the Trojans. Once again, if Lumberjacks win this one, they will play again at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, 4 o'clock St. Mary's time. The wind, the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will be 2 outs now for the Trojans. Watkins now has 8 strikeouts in the game. Peyton Davey 0 for 1, a strikeout swinging. That first pitch is going to come across low. 1 ball, no strikes to Davey. The wind and the pitch. That's going to be a ground ball chopped down. Oh, no. It took a funky hop. It gets just past. They're going to see if they can get the out at second. And no, save for a third, I should say. And I think we've got runners safe at the corners.
Nice throw, Kirsten. Nice throw.
I don't know if that's an error or not on Watkins, is that she just kind of booted that ball a little bit, couldn't get it cleanly fielded. Everybody ends up safe at first and third with 2 outs. That'll bring up Baldwin, who struck out swinging in her last at bat. She bats in that number 8 slot. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Outside. And they're going to get the pickle going here. And they get the out. Nice job by Holder. Gets the throw down. And I'm going to call out a pickoff. They get the tag out over at third base, and that'll retire the sides. The second pickle the Lumberjacks have executed in this game. 2 runs on 1 hit, 1 error, 1 left on base for the Trojans. And St. Mary's up 9-2 going into the bottom of the 4th inning. Leading off for St. Mary's when we come back, it will be Jenna Holder, and Gracie Barden will be on deck.
For all your plumbing needs, call Nick's Plumbing and Heating. With Nick's professional staff, you can be assured of guaranteed quality products, installation, service, and repair of all of your plumbing. So if you have plumbing needs or problems, call the good folks at Nick's Plumbing and Heating. Call 245-5460. That's 245-5460. Nick's Plumbing and Heating. Installation, service, and repair when you need it. Nick's Plumbing and Heating, St. Mary's.
Everybody likes free, and you can get free assembly and delivery of your new grill from Hughes Ace Hardware in St. Mary's. Buy a Big Green Egg ceramic smoker, Traeger pellet smoker, or a Weber gas grill, and Hughes Ace Hardware will put it together for you and bring it to your doorstep. All you have to do is fire it up and start cooking, all while relaxing in a beautiful water-filled patio dining set available at Hughes Ace Hardware. This upcoming Veterans Day, Hughes Ace Hardware will be honoring American veterans by participating in the 1 million flag giveaway. Hughes Ace Hardware, the helpful place in St. Mary's.
Well, we are back. It'll be Jenna Holder leading off for the Lumberjacks here in the bottom of the 4th inning. St. Mary's leads 9-2. Holder has a ground out and a single in today's game. First pitch is down in the dirt, ball 1. Marion on the pitching circle for the Trojans. That pitch is going to be swung on. It's going to be hit down to down out to the second baseman, and she bobbled it for just a second on the ground ball, but she's able to recover and get the ground out to first. The rain sprinkle coming back down once again as Barden steps to the plate for the Lumberjacks. First pitch is up high for ball 1. She has a walk and a double to her credit here in this game. Next pitch on the way. Swing and a foul ball. That was very close from my angle. I was hoping it was going to stay fair, but they say foul ball, and that'll be Barden lining back up to try it again. A reset after that foul ball. On deck for the Lumberjacks is Miller. Barden steps back in. Pitch on the way. That one is up high. 2 balls and a strike to Gracie Barden. Two balls and a strike, nobody on, 1 out for St. Mary's. The wind and the pitch. That's a ground ball that's just going to get fouled just barely. A couple of inches over. Now it is going right over the top to third base and a fair ball down the line, but it just goes foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Barden. They're lining things up and trying to get some balls out to the umpire. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Barden as they re-ready. Back into the batter's box. The rain comes down. A pitch off speed, and it's going to get Barden to swing. It is a dropped third strike, but she is still out as they get the throw in time. So 2 down for the Lumberjacks. Now we bring up Kirsten Miller. She has a double and a ground out to her credit in this game. The sky lightening up a little bit there on the for us, but I don't think it's going to help us a whole lot. The line, the pitch, balance down low. 1 ball, no strike, nobody on, 2 outs. Give him a couple of balls in, game balls into the umpire. Next pitch on the way. Oh, that was a foul tip that goes right into the mask of the catcher, and she is shaken up a little bit, has to gather her thoughts. Hopefully she is okay. As Miller goes over to talk to Bitterman. So we'll see. Hopefully, like I said, she'll be okay. That's not going to focus for me right there. Let's take a break and we'll run at least one commercial here as we wait as they check on the catcher, Harvey Ferdinand, for Nampa Christian.
Home has long been a community leader in St. Mary's, and Hodge invites you to come in and discuss vital arrangement options before any crisis arises in your family. Hodge is knowledgeable, caring, and will suggest final plans that will fit your wishes and budget. And being a community leader, Hodge Funeral Home is proud to be a sponsor of this Lumberjack State game. We're proud of you and wish you all the best. Go Jacks!
Hey, we're back. Ferdinand gets back behind home plate as she is all okay. Kirsten Miller, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch in, down low. 2 balls and a strike to Miller. Let's see what I can do. Next pitch is a ground ball. It's just kind of a little blooper down to the shortstop. The throw is in time for the ground out. Lumberjacks, let's see here, no runs, no hits, no errors in the bottom of the 4th inning, and it'll be Lumberjacks up 9-2, and leading off, there should be number 8 batter, Allison Baldwin, when we return.
Kenny and the crew at 10th Street Superstop invite you into the biggest convenience store in town. 10th Street Superstop is your one-stop shop for gas, propane, snacks, and ice-cold drinks. Stop in for breakfast or lunch, breakfast burritos and pizza to paninis and fajita burritos. 10th Street Superstop has something for everyone. Whether you're headed to a lumberjack game or out into the woods, 10th Street Superstop is the place to stop for anything you may need. 10th Street Superstop on North 10th Street in St. Mary's. Afraid to touch that breaker box? Need some rewiring done? Call the professionals at M&S Electric. With nearly 40 years experience, there's no job too big or too small. From industrial and commercial to residential and service work, M&S Electric isn't afraid. Serving Benawah, Shoshone, Kootenai, and Latah counties, M&S Electric has you covered. Overhead work? M&S can do that too with their bucket truck. M&S Electric, 408 Main Avenue, St. Mary's. Give them a call, 208-245-3890. No job too big, no job too small. We do them all. M&S Electric.
Well, we are back, and it should be Allison Baldwin leading off for the Trojans. Lumberjacks lead 9-2, top of the 5th inning. First pitch, maybe a little outside, ball 1. She did strike out swinging in her first at bat. Next pitch comes across as a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Baldwin. On deck, the number 9 batter is Marion, then back to the top of the order for the Trojans. 1 ball, 1 strike, nobody out. Top of the 5th inning. And now a miss is outside. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Two balls, 2 strikes to Baldwin. Watkins gets her signals from Holder. The line, the pitch. That's a called strike 3 as he gets her staring. And that'll be out number 1. That'll bring up Marion, who was struck out swinging in her first at bat. Watkins readies for the pitch. I'm trying to see. And that pitch is going to be a ball. Ball 1 to Marion. That's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. One count. Pitch on the way. A swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Marion. It'll be Dunston top of the order if with whatever happens with Marion. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Now it's fouled off. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. 80 pitches now for Watkins. I think she had about 80 pitches in the first game as well. Watkins line, the pitch on the way. Oh, that one's going to be down low. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Two balls, 2 strikes to Marion. Watkins looks in, gets her signal, the wind, and the pitch on the way. A ground ball. That's going to be trouble out into center field. And Marion will be safe with the ground ball hit out into center field. Top of the order, they'll bring up Dunston. A walk and a strikeout swinging for her. Sky lighting up just a little bit is nice to see. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference, but 1 out. Top of the 5th inning. You're listening to Lumberjack softball state tournament action on 1240 KOFE in St. Mary's. I'm Tim Parrish, and you might also be watching or listening on our YouTube stream. That's going to be a ground ball chopped over to the third baseman, and Telford is going to bobble that one, and it's going to be 2 runners on with 1 out. I'll bring up Kaylee Cagle, who fouls off the bunt attempt for strike 1. So it's a 1 count to Cagle. Runners at first and second. The line, the pitch, he's going to square around the bunt again. Fouls that one back, strike 2. Trying to put down the sacrifice bunt to advance the runners, but so far she's down in the count 0-2. The wind, the pitch, and that's going to be fouled off. The one thing on that, though, is that honestly, if she does put a bunt on and it's in a decent spot, they can actually get the force out at third base, which would be what they would want to do, I would think. Next pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's out number 2. The runners will advance on I'm going to call it a passed ball. So runners at second and third. And the umps are going to want to, oh, no, they actually, no, what did they do here? Because, oh, yeah, she is out, okay. That's what I thought. So 2 outs, runners at second, third. She was walking out like she was at first, but she had struck out. Or maybe it was a drop third. There is 2 outs, so is there? No, 1 out. So when are you going to do that? That was a drop third strike. Oh. Nope, it is 2 outs. Cancel. And that is a walk. They walk the next batter. That's not over the fence. So I need to get this thing figured out because so Barrett struck out. Runners advanced. They intentionally walked. I gotta see who's up now. I think they intentionally walked Merritt. And then it was a big hit by Ferdinand. That drove in a couple of runs all the way out to the fence. Let's see what we got going on here. It's four. Brought in several runs, in fact. 1 ball, 1 strike to, I believe, Williams. Right back at the pitcher, and that's out into play. Lumberjacks are seeing their lead disappear at the moment on a hit single. So Lumberjacks are now seeing their lead go down 9-6. With 2 outs, Alyssa Alonzo to the plate for the Trojans. And a runner at first. Watkins, the line, the pitch on the way. That is hit into right field. And making the catch for the out is Lexi Fuller. And that will retire the sides. But the Trojans make some room up on the Lumberjacks with 4 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, 1 left on base. The score is now going into the bottom of the 5th, 9-6 in favor of the Lumberjacks. Let's see if the Lumberjacks can get some of those runs back. We'll be back.
Myron Hodgson, CPA in St. Mary's, wants to wish the Lumberjacks good luck at state. Myron Hodgson, CPA, offers accounting services, tax preparation, financial statements, and business counseling to St. Mary's and the surrounding areas. Myron Hodgson, CPA, is located in the mint green building next to 283 on Center Avenue in St. Mary's. Give him a call today at 208-245-6551. That's 208-245-6551. Myron Hodgson, CPA in St. Mary's.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Idaho. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
And we are back, leading off for the Lumberjacks. We've got number 5, Berkeley McGraw. Berkeley has a ground out and a single. Lumberjacks need to answer back here. Didn't get any runs across in the 4th. And Berkeley swings at that first pitch for strike 1. A ground out, a single for McGraw. Once again, the rain starts to come down again. The line, the pitch. That's going to be a ball low. 1 ball, 1 strike to McGrill.
Anchor pitch.
Bottom of the order for the Lumberjacks to McGrill, Badgett, and Fuller. That pitch is inside. 2 balls and a strike now to McGrill. The line, the pitch. That's a ground ball, but it's going to be right to the second baseman.
Here we go, Sammy, let's go.
So it's a 4-3 put out. from Cagle to Baldwin for 1 out. That brings up Miss Sammy Badgett, a single and double for her, so see if she can get things going, get on base for the Lumberjacks. Fuller will be on deck. That one's going to be fouled off. Strike 1 to Badgett. Lumberjacks lead is just 3 here in the bottom of the 5th. The wind, the pitch on the way, a swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Badgett. I think she thought that was going to be a fastball. She swung ahead of that one. 0-2 count to Badgett. The wind, the pitch. Almost looks like it might be a different pitcher. That was up high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Marion looks in, the line, the pitch on the way, again up high. Evens the count back up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So a little bit of a rain shower coming down once again. 2-2 pitch on the way, and that's going to be fouled off. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Badgett fights at the plate. The stretch, the pitch. Oh, that one was a low pitch, and it was a dropped 3rd strike. And Badgett is actually safe. And no, they're gonna call her out. I think it was an interference of some sort. I'm just going to call it a strikeout. I'm just going to call it a strikeout. I'll bring up Fuller. Takes the first pitch for ball 1. 2 outs, nobody on. Swings to the next pitch. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. On deck, it's the top of the order for the Lumberjacks. Fuller with a sacrifice bunt and a strikeout swinging in this one. And that one is a ground ball to the 3rd baseman, and the 3rd baseman bobbles it for a second, and that's going to be, I'm going to give her a hard hit ground ball single to the 3rd baseman. Top of the order for the Lumberjacks. See if they can get a 2-out rally going here. As Telford steps to the plate, Jade Telford is a senior, double fly-out and double for her. First pitch, fouled off, strike 1. Oh, 1 count to Telford. The pitch, going to swing at that one, strike 2, and going to get Fuller on the stolen base. Over to second. She's in scoring position, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. Telford gonna battle here, see what she can do. Line and the pitch. That is a hit shot deep, and it's all the way to the fence. It's going to be a ground rule double, I do believe. Or is it a home run? No, they told her to go all the way around. That was a home run by Jade Telford. I thought it had bounced, but apparently not. So it's a 2-run homer for Jade Telford over the left field fence. Coaches are, I think, they're appealing to the umpires, and I think the one umpire said that was over the fence. So 2-run homer by Jade Telford. That'll bring up Casey Watkins, who has a walk, and a single. Lumberjacks pick up a couple of more runs back as they are now up 11-6 over the Trojans. The line, the pitch. That's a called strike across the middle of the plate. 0-1 count to Watkins. 2 outs, nobody on after the home run by Telford. Marion toes the rubber. Rain continues. The line, the pitch. Line drive out into center field for the base hit, and he actually, Dunston bobbles that, and it's going to be an error as it's going to be a single with a big grounder, and then it's going to be an error. I'm going to give it as an error by the center fielder. She just didn't feel that. It went right past her. She got her glove down, touched the ball, and Watkins was safe to second base. Courtesy runner comes in, I believe it is Michaela Spray. I'll bring up Stacy Mitchell with 2 outs. See if Mitchell can put one in play here. The line, the pitch up high, ball 1. Next pitch on the way. That one's in the dirt. And it's a pass, wild pitch, pass ball. It gets Spray, I believe it is, over to third. Can't see the number because she's wearing a rain jacket, so. But Spray is usually the one that Courtesy runs. Next pitch on the way. That is a high one, but it's hit. And it's going to be scooped up by the shortstop. And they will get the throw in time to first base for the out. 2 runs come across for the Lumberjacks, so in the bottom of the 5th inning on a 2-run home run. And there was 3 hits, 1 error, 1 left on base. Into the top of the 6th inning, St. Mary's still leads 11-6. Let's see if they can have a cleaner inning here than they did in that last one for the Lumberjacks, though. Leading off will be Peyton Davey when we return.
Pete Shoe Dryers is proudly celebrating 50 years of keeping your feet dry, and Pete Shoe Dryers are proudly built right here in St. Mary's. Pete Shoe Dryers is a proud community and Lumberjack supporter and wishes Lumberjacks the best of luck at the state tournament. Whether it's hunting, fishing, snowmobiling, or off-roading, Pete Shoe Dryers has a dryer to dry your gear, no matter if it's a pair of boots, gloves, or even a helmet. They can dry it. Don't fall for the imitations. Look for the real Pete Shoe Dryers at several local retailers.
Margie Gannon wants to thank the St. Mary's community and Benoit County for the continued support of not only herself, but of the community. Whether it's supporting your local businesses, supporting your local charities, or families in need, people of St. Mary's and Benoit County are always there to help. Margie also wants to wish the Lumberjacks the best of luck at state and wants to let you know that the entire St. Mary's community is proud of you and is cheering you on. Margie says, go Lumberjacks!
And we are back. Tim Parrish here at West Park Field, bringing you the 2A 2021 state softball tournament. Lumberjacks taking on Nampa Christian. Loser out game here as Lumberjacks lead 11-6. Peyton Davey leading off. And she is in that number 7 slot. First pitch is down low, ball 1. As Watkins had a little bit of control problems in that last inning. Walked a couple of batters. I don't know if it's because the ball is wet or she's cold, something like that. I know in a game back in St. Mary's, I think it was the first game of the year against Timberlake, the cold was affecting her hands. She was having a little bit of trouble with the ball. So 2 balls, no strikes now. That pitch is going to be low again, down in the dirt, ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes to Davey. Watkins looks in, gets her signal. The pitch on the way, that one's going to be fouled for strike 1. 3 balls and a strike now to Davey. Top of the 6th inning, St. Mary's leads 11-6. Watkins gets her signal. The pitch, and now it's down in the dirt, ball 4. And I don't know, we're going to have to see what happens here, but not sure what is going on necessarily with Watkins, if it's the ball being wet or if it's, like I said, her hands being pulled. See what happens. Lead off on, and that'll bring up Allison Baldwin. Nope, it is not. It is actually going to be number 4. Kelly Vanderschaff. Her first time batting. That's going to be a called strike. 0-1 count to Vanderschaff. Davey at first, no outs for the Trojans. The line, the pitch is going to square to bunt. Did she pull that back in time? I think so. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch. She's going to foul that one back for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes to Vanderschaff. The line on the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll be strike 3. 1 out with a runner on for the Trojans. That should be bringing up Elise Marion, the pitcher. And then it'll be the top of the order. Line the pitch up high. Ball 1. Watkins looks in, the line, the pitch. I think that's up high, maybe a little outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Everybody's cold, I guarantee that. 2-0 pitch on the way, and again, Allen rises up out of the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. Milwaukee, she's missing low. Now she's getting the be up a little bit too high. The 3-0 pitch on the way. Going to swing underneath that one. Strike 1. Three balls, no strike now to Marion. The pitch on the way. Strike called outside corner. Runs the count full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. See if Watkins can work their way into a strikeout here. Watkins looks in, the wind and the pitch. Outside, ball 4. 1 out, runners on second and third, and that'll bring up the top of the order, Dunston. And a walk, a strikeout, swinging and an error for her. Watkins looks in, gets her signals. The wind, the pitch, that one's going to be high. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out. Runners at second and third for the Trojans. Lumberjacks up 11-6. Foul ball on Noun. 1 ball, 1 strike. I think it's still raining a little bit. A little breezy. Cold, of course. That next pitch. It's going to be a call. Maybe even a swing. She did kind of check swing at it. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Dunston. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and she'll retire the batter. How many strikeouts does she have? Watkins with a total of 12 strikeouts in the game. That's Cagle who takes the first pitch for a called strike 1. 2 strikeouts for Cagle with a walk in between. Watkins the line, the pitch. That's going to be hit out into center field, and Badger couldn't get to it in time. It's going to be 1 run across, and they'll hold everybody else up on a double. So 1 run across. for the Trojans. 11-7, Lumberjacks lead. Naomi Merritt to the plate. For some reason, my tablet isn't showing me what her previous at-bats have been. 2 outs. First pitch is a ball 1. She does have 2 at-bats, it looks like. 2 RBIs, a walk, and a strikeout with a hit as well. The windup and the pitch. Swing and miss on that one. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The wind and the pitch. A little low. 2 balls and a strike to Merritt. I'll be curious to see if at the end of this inning, as long as or whatever, we have the lead still, if in the top of 7th, Bitterman will change his pitcher out in that final inning. That one's going to be low. 3 balls and a strike. The wind and the pitch. That's going to be hit out into the right field for a base hit and at least 1 RBI. They're going to bring in 2 runs on that RBI double, or it's an RBI single. 2 RBI single. With an advance over to second on the throw. Lumberjacks have seen their lead cut to just 2. They trail. They lead 11-9. Lumberjacks need 1 out. That one's going to be a wild pitch in the dirt, ball 1. That gets Merritt over to third. And Trojans rallying here. Watkins, the wind, the pitch. Strike 1, as that's a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Ferdinand. Ferdinand had a double out to center field earlier. Other than that, she's had a walk and a strikeout. Next pitch, low and outside, ball 1, or ball 2. Next pitch, that's a strike on the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Watkins looking in, getting her signals, hoping to get the strikeout right here. Next pitch, oh, that is fouled off, thankfully. 2 balls, 2 strikes, as that thing was smoked down the left field line, out of play. Balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The line, the pitch, that one's going to be down in the dirt. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Watkins with 125 pitches in this game. The wind and the pitch. Oh, strike 3, a delayed call on that one, and the umpire decides to ring her up on the strike 3 looking, and that will retire the sides. But the Trojans get 3 more runs on 2 hits. No errors, 1 left on base. Lumberjacks lead is only 2, 11-9 going into the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll be back.
Wondering how to manage your retirement nest egg? How big should it be when you retire? Contact Jenny Oaks at Gateway Financial Partners to get the answers to these and all your other financial questions. The securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor. Member FINRA, SIPC. With over 30 years of financial planning, give Jenny Oaks a call at Gateway Financial Partners today.
Oh, is that the game?
Guidance is free. The experience is priced in. 245-52.
I'll play the 6 innings through the time.
St. Mary's Realty is a St. Mary's icon. Why? Because they are a team. They work for you. And they've been a team for many years. Whether you are buying your first home, looking for a recreational cabin, or selling your current home, St. Mary's Realty puts their team on it for you. So stop in or give them a call today at 245-4502 and let their team be your team. That's St. Mary's Realty at 726 Main Avenue, St. Mary's.
Jet boats are back in St. Mary's for the 2021 Race the Jet Boat Races, May the 21st through the 23rd. All the action kicks off Friday the 21st with the Show and Shine Boat Show on Main Street in St. Mary's from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Meet the racers and check out the boats. Racing action is Saturday and Sunday starting at the IFI landing at 10 a.m. both days as the racers will speed up the river to Calder, then back to the IFI landing. 2021 Race the Joe Jet Boat Races, May the 21st to the 23rd. The Race the Joe Committee wishes the Lumberjacks the best of luck at State. If you're ready for adventure, the 2021 Yamaha Wolverine XTR line is ready for you. XTR stands for Extreme Terrain, and that's exactly where these side-by-side vehicles take you. With standard features like a factory-installed worn winch, aggressive GBC Dirt Commander tires, and special edition paint. Visit St. Mary's Saw and Cycle to find the Yamaha Wolverine XTR that's for you in either 2-seater or 4-seater. Learn more at YamahaMotorsports.com. Realize your adventure.
As the summer heat rises, our mind goes to things to keep us cool. Main Street Bistro and Espresso has what you need to set your mind at ease. Iced coffees, cold sodas, salads, and ice cream, just to name a few. So step inside, cool down, and enjoy a crisp salad and iced coffee, or a dish of ice cream with many flavors to choose from. And if espressos or lattes are your thing, well, Main Street Bistro and Espresso have those as well. Main Street Bistro and Espresso on Main Street in St. Mary's.
Where is the one place in town where you can get all of your hunting and fishing needs covered in one stop? The St. Joe's Sports Stop is where. St. Joe's Sports Stop isn't your ordinary gas station. It's the only place in St. Mary's where you can get your gas, hunting tags, fishing licenses, calls, scents, ammo, snacks, lures, drinks, and even a new hunting rifle or fishing pole if you want. I should know that. The St. Joe's Sports Stop has everything, even jerky making gear, seasonings, and cures. It's all at St. Joe's Sports Stop, your one-stop shop for hunting, fishing, camping, and more. St. Joe's Sports Stop in St. Mary's.
Well, we are back, and run those spots a little bit longer there because word from our sponsors, because that game was actually ended due to the time limit, as they have to keep on time. There's another games coming up at 3 o'clock, and I don't know exactly what time it is right now. I got to check to look at my watch, 2:40, so the Lumberjacks will move on. They actually kind of did a gift there due to time limit, as that game was getting closer and closer as it was going. St. Mary's wins now an 11-9 over Nampa Christian. That ends the Trojan season, and Lumberjacks will play the loser. Let me see here. I'm pretty sure we said the loser of the Declo and Bear Lake game. Find my bracket here. So Bear Lake and Declo are playing at 3 o'clock. And St. Mary's will play the loser of that game at 5 o'clock today. So that's just a quick update on that. We're going to take another quick break, and then we'll look at some of the stats from that last game.
Nobody wants to talk about the dreaded septic tank backup, but anyone who doesn't live in a city on city sewer has probably experienced it. And if you haven't, your day is coming. If you're having septic issues and need your tank pumped, call St. Mary's Septic Service, and they will have you flushing again in no time. Give them a call at 208-245-4512. That's 208-245-4512. St. Mary's Septic Service wants to wish the Lumberjack softball team the best of luck at State.
Tax time's here again. I know. it's not your favorite, but at H&R Block, tax time is our favorite time of year. It's when our taxpayers get to do what they love the most, help people. By getting to know you, they can make sure your return gets done right. It's not just about numbers, boxes, and forms. It's about personal care, so you get every credit and deduction you deserve. And with an average of 10 years experience, our taxpayers get your taxes done right. Just one of the many ways Block has your back.
Janelle Martin Holmes, your new Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's, is proud of the St. Mary's Lumberjacks for making it to a state tournament because they're her hometown's team. When it comes to insurance, that's also one reason why so many people in St. Mary's choose Farm Bureau. They have a complete line of insurance products including auto, home, commercial, and life, plus they have great customer service and competitive rates. And they're also a local company with local agents right here in St. Mary's. So let's hear it for our hometown teams. Contact Janelle Martin Holmes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's at 105 North 8th Street, St. Mary's. When was the last time you stopped in Tabby Bell's Boutique, located at 934 Center Avenue, Suite 2 in St. Mary's? Tabby Bell's Boutique has way too much stuff to list in one commercial, so we'll do the best we can, but our best advice is to stop by and see for yourself. Handmade items, swimwear, hats, and jewelry, soaps from the Idaho Soap Company, and much, much more. Like we said, too much to list in one ad, so stop by Tabby Bell's Boutique, located at 934 Center Avenue, Suite 2 in St. Mary's, and see what they have to offer. That's Tabby Bell's Boutique in St. Mary's.
Why do I drink milk?
Milk rehydrates my body after I work out.
Milk has the protein I need to build muscle.
Milk helps me maintain my lean body mass.
Milk helps my muscles recover and stay strong.
Milk has the carbohydrates I need to re-energize.
Milk replaces important electrolytes that I lose when I sweat. As an athlete at Boise State,
I learned that every sip is a victory.
what do you drink?
What do you drink? What do you drink?
Milk Victory. Brought to you by United Dairymen of Idaho.
And we are back. Once again, the Lumberjacks come away with the 11-9 victory over Nampa Christian due to time limit, which was almost a savior somewhat for the Lumberjacks as the Trojans were coming on a little bit, and the pitching was not really, Casey was starting to have some trouble with her control. And I don't know, like I said, she's had some in the game before, her hands got cold, and the wet ball and all that affects that. So she was just having a little bit of trouble and having a few walks there towards the end. So the Lumberjacks kind of could have been a gift with that time limit deal, because we never know what would have happened in that seventh inning. We don't know what would happen in the bottom of the sixth. We don't know any of that. So St. Mary's does come away with the win, 11-9. And like I said, they will play at 5 o'clock this afternoon. They'll play the loser of the Bear Lake Declo game, and we will have that here on KOFE, of course. If the Lumberjacks can win that game, then they will play tomorrow morning. So we'll see what they can do. I think Coach Bitterman, took the kids and they went back to the bus. So I think they were actually going to go back to the hotel for just a little bit, try to get warmed up, and get ready for this next game. Let's see, look at the score line here, and for Nampa Christian, they went scoreless through the first 3 innings. They scored 2 in the fourth, 4 in the fifth, and 3 in the sixth. They had 9 runs on 6 hits, 2 errors, 4 left on base. For the Lumberjacks, they started out hot, 3 runs in the first, 1 in the second, 5 in the third. They didn't have any runs in the fourth. They scored 2 in the fifth, 11 runs on 13 hits, 2 errors, and 4 left on base. And let's see, look at some stats here, batting-wise. The Lumberjacks, Telford batted .750. She had 3 hits. She hit a home run. Watkins had batted a perfect 2 for, she was 4 for 2, but she batted 1,000. And she had 1 run on 2 hits, 2 singles. Mitchell was .250. Holder was .333. Barden was .500. Miller was .333, McGrill .333, Badgett .667, Fuller .500, and Lumberjacks, the team in that game, batted .500. They only struck out 3 times, and actually walked 3 times, only struck out 4 times in that game. And let's go ahead and take one more break, and we'll look at the pitching numbers for Watkins.
Looking for delicious home cooking before or after the jet boat races? Look no further than Timber Lodge Cafe on Main Street in St. Mary's. Timber Lodge Cafe will have breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday morning, try the chocolate chip peanut butter pancakes for breakfast, then stop back for a New York strip steak for dinner. Saturday, try their Southwest chicken fluff for lunch, and on Sunday, it's time for the Rifleman. You'll have to stop by to find out what that is. Timber Lodge Cafe, Main Street, St. Mary's. Killa Skate Shop in St. Mary's wishes the Lumberjacks the best of luck at state. Killa Skate Shop is your roller sports headquarters located at 108 North 8th Street in St. Mary's. From roller skate and skateboard service to actual roller skates and skateboards, parts, accessories, safety gear, and custom work. If it's roller sport related, Killa Skate Shop can help. Killa Skate Shop also has stickers and is a Thrasher apparel retailer. Killa Skate Shop in St. Mary's open Wednesday through Friday 11 to 5, Saturdays 11 to 4. Triple X Feeds in St. Mary's is your one-stop farm and garden shop. Everything from pet supplies to livestock feeds and supplies, Triple X Feeds has it. Pork supplies, they have that also. From saddle pads to bridles, Triple X Feeds can set you up. Triple X Feeds now has hay and alfalfa in stock as well as straw. Triple X Feeds located at 130 East College Avenue in St. Mary's, open 8 to 5:30 weekdays and 9 to 5 on Saturdays. Triple X Feeds, a proud Lumberjack sports broadcast sponsor. Timber Country and the Country Fair in St. Mary's is having a the Joe sale this weekend, so be sure to stop by. Both stores located on Main Street in St. Mary's. Timber Country will have 20% off all Camp Chef products, as well as sales on multiple other items in store. From men's flip-flops and muscle tanks to assorted swimwear. Across the street at Country Fair, find great deals as well, with up to 20% off all bathing suits and deals on women's flip-flops and tank tops. That's the Race the Joe sale at Timber Country and the Country Fair in St. Mary's.
I might go sit in my car for a little bit, turn the heat off.
Is your rig's check engine light on? Idling a little rough? Time for an oil change. Maybe you need tires. Stop by Jim's Auto Repair and Tire Pros. Jim's Auto Repair can take care of your automotive needs fast. If you have a dead battery, Jim's Auto Repair and Tire Pros can set you up with a great AC Delco battery. Did we mention tires? Jim's Auto Repair is an authorized Tire Pros dealer and can get you a great deal on tires for your rig. Locations in St. Mary's and Plummer. Jim's Auto and 95 Tires. Give them a call, 208-686-0425, 208-686-0425, or stop by today. If you have OCD, obsessive coffee disorder, then stop by Shift and Grind, located in the green building right across the street from Jack's Pharmacy. Shift and Grind is a proud Lumberjack supporter and has something for everyone. From regular coffees to lattes, mochas, and more, Shift and Grind will keep your day going. Try a Red Bull infused or Lotus energy drink if you're not a coffee fan. On Lumberjack home game days, wear your Lumberjack colors and get a discount on your favorite drink. Shift and Grind now has indoor seating. Shift and Grind open 5 to 6 Monday through Friday, 6 to 4 on the weekends. Shift and Grind 132 North 1st Street, right here in St. Mary's.
And we are back. Tim Parrish here at West Park Fields in Nampa, Idaho, as Lumberjacks win their second game, as they are now 1-1 here at state. They will play again at 5 o'clock. Whoops. They will play again at 5 o'clock against the loser of the Declo-Berlin game. And take a quick look. The fielding for St. Mary's was 900 in that last game. And the pitching, Tacey Watkins with the win. She pitches 6 innings, 126 pitches for her. She threw 68 strikes. Her earned runs were 5. And she had 13 strikeouts in the game, 8 walks, which is probably a high for her. She doesn't normally have that many walks. But like I said, the temperature really kind of affects sometimes pitchers as their hands get cold and stuff like that. So, but Watkins does get the win, and the Lumberjacks will play again. And like I said, if they win that game, they will play tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. So the game that will be coming up for the Lumberjacks will be at 4 o'clock St. Mary's time, 5 o'clock here in Nampa, which for those of you listening back home, the time here for you does not matter. So just so you know, 4 o'clock, our pregame will try to be about 30 minutes prior to that. So for Tim Parrish, you've been listening to KOFE 1240 St. Mary's. Maybe you've been watching or listening on our YouTube stream, and anywhere you were tuned in, we thank you. And, well, let's go Lumberjacks, see if we can get that win to finish up the day to get into tomorrow's games for the state tournament. So until about 4:30 or 3:30 St. Mary's time, we will see you guys later.
Thank you for tuning in to today's broadcast of Lumberjack Softball 2021 State Softball Tournament action hosted by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the United Dairymen of Idaho. Once again, we want to take a moment to thank our state tournament broadcast sponsors and hope that you will do the same. Without them, we wouldn't be here. And until next time, good